The Patriots offense rested and ready coming off the open week in their schedule. And the one we'll be watching is this man at wide out. Now Jones. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing Jones. Complete to Taylor on the slant. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And they'll work this down inside the 30. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. On 2nd and goal. Jones. This is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit. And they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 1st and 10, Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones to the right side, complete to Taylor. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they go to work on a 1st and that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. From 3 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback. And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Again, he'll drop to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Now, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, Week 8 to be exact. And it was the Patriots who got the win on the road, so they'll look to finish off the sweep here in Foxborough. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And this one complete to Smith. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. Back to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because
out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Jones throwing to start the drive. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
so many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's going to get this down near the 25. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. To throw again on second down. Jones, he's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions.
So the Patriots coming out now. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Jones now throwing on first down. And right side, Henry's got it. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Jones. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw, Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more? Here's Jones on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8. Looking to throw. Jones. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. Meanwhile, Jones' throw caught here by Taylor. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. It's complete to Parker, left side. Touchdown! Devontae Parker as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Well, the Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And, I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the third quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Jones. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
From the 22, Jones right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. New England's offense set to go. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Operating from the gun, Jones. It gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. 1st down. Jones on 1st down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line. Back to throw. Jones. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another 1st down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Jones. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Jacoby Myers reverse. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Pats go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. And it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. Another go-around now for the Patriot offense. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw again, Jones. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Taylor. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the 4th.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all, but in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun. New England trying to get a place on offense. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories? Now Jones on 1st and 10. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And that would go the off-target and incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier and wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Back to throw. Jones. Complete. It's Henry.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
To throw again on second down. Jones. And he slings one that's incomplete.
The Charles are still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats.
And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review with that last play. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Jones on first down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. From 3 yards out. And the Patriots are going to be moving to 10-0 as they add on to this big lead. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
And I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense.
And now out come the Patriots. Jones now throwing on first down. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be second and a couple.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now Jones. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. But they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw. They're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
12 more yards there and another first down. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Complete to Taylor on the slant.
And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. First down.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Pats, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Jets, add one more loss to the column. That drops them to a woeful 1-9 so far. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears.